Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hop on this wagon to win hearts, accolades and take the world by storm. Due to the epidemic, we've all been locked up in our safe harbor. When the gloomy clouds parted and we stepped out of our shells to engage with others, I'm sure each of us would be at a crossroads as to what to do. I'm here to help you unshackle your chains and become a small talk powerhouse. As it is said, work hard and travel harder. Two of the most important components of our day-to-day life. The purpose of work is inseparable from the purpose of life. Same goes for travel. We are meant to cross paths with people amongst the hustle-bustle of the both of them combined. We tend to work to make a living. It is the key to both success and self-satisfaction. And to work, we have to travel. In the midst of all of this hubbub, we meet all kinds of people. Some of them match our taste whilst some of them have varying interests. Needless to say, whatever the matter, our hands remain full. Not to scare you away but quite bluntly, impressions make or break you. I can't say there's anything wrong with that. It's human nature to make a judgment about someone when you meet them. Consciously or unconsciously, it's there. In this regard, it becomes important if not necessary to make sure you don't lose that opportunity. Whether you're looking to make good conversation or it's just business, you have to take extreme care of what you say. Work and travel, though are different topics, can be combined together, keeping your convenience in mind. If you are at a workplace, you may opt to talk about things in regards to the ambience. Whereas, if you're traveling, you can create a different vibe altogether. Talking about a work environment, you might want to ask something like, I was just talking to a colleague about first jobs, what was yours? See what I did there? It seems like you're trying to include the opposite person into your conversation instead of the other way around. It is also a great conversation starter. For most people, their first jobs are a matter of pride. It shows their journey from there to here. It makes them reminisce over how far they've come. They're a lot likely to be fond of you for that alone. You could go for something like, what is the worst career advice you have received? It can risk coming along a little too strong, but trust me, it's a winner. It can bring about the funniest stories. Everybody has at least one of these. The more ridiculous it is, the better. Not to mention it leaves plenty of room for further conversation. Moving on to travel, you might be going for work purposes, but it's reasonable to explore the place as well. If you're in the flight or you're waiting at the airport, it's natural to want company. In such cases, travel can definitely come to the rescue. You can ask something like, do you know of any hidden gems around here? It's useful as well as a good conversation starter. You can check on the internet or see some magazines about the best places to visit, but these things don't beat word of mouth. It's different knowing it from a person who actually lives there. They can get you acquainted with a lot more than your usual web searches. Or you can even ask something like, do you prefer a fly and flap holiday or an adventure? It's a different approach than people usually go for, but it's a good one. I recently went for a vacation during my breaks and the hotel which we stayed in was a luxury property. We came across a couple and got to know that they were there to relax and find their zen and not visit the tourist spots. Point of the story is, not everyone travels to see the highlights or have an adventure. Sometimes they're just there for their peace of mind. It differs from person to person. These are just some of the ways that you can make small talk. Social gatherings, entertainment, work or travel, it doesn't matter. Small talk is a way of life. You can seek it anywhere and everywhere. And at least you can take a sigh of relief knowing that you've got it in the bag. Until next time.